So now this is called our relationship bubbles. So when we're in relationships with another person, our partners, right? Again, you guys may have seen my first couple videos about the bubbles. So this is our bubble. I call these filter bubbles. Inside our filter bubbles is our little person inside our filter bubbles. If you guys didn't see the first one, right? And then we see the world through our bubble based on our belief systems, which I call BS, right? And these BS systems get created in childhood, adolescence, growing up, community. Now, this isn't what happened in our childhood. This is the way we viewed it, right? And again, if something happens as I'm growing up and I feel stupid, no one has to say I'm stupid. I just goes in my little brain. It's the neural net, and it just goes right into our little brain, and then we grow this, and then I think the world sees me as stupid, right? So then I meet a partner, which also makes it fun and complicated, and what happens is right here. So I believe something, my partner believes something. Now again, this is created our own belief system, and then we try to be relational with each other. Does that make sense? So I have to understand my bubble in order to understand my partner's bubble, right? So let's say growing up, when I grew up, my mom was, called me sweetie honey pumpkin, and she was very sweet about it. But when she was mad at me, she would turn away from me, right? So I have this belief that love is people saying nice things to me, and when people don't love me, they ignore me or turn away. Now again, this is my belief, it's in my brain, I don't really even know this is cooking, right? And then I turn to my partner, and let's say my partner growing up, he didn't like the word sweetie honey pumpkin, maybe his stepdad smacked him on the head and called him sweetie, and to him it's not loving. So I call him sweetie, he gets upset. He turns away from me, right? So this is what happens over here. He turns away, and then I get more upset. So he gets upset because maybe he's feeling inadequate, right? I get upset because I'm feeling unloved. And then here we go, trying to make each other feel better. So I keep calling him sweetie. He doesn't like me calling him sweetie. He turns to me, he says, stop calling me sweetie. When I do by mistake to call him this, he turns away from me, and then I start feeling rejected, right? So this is what happens. This is becoming a transactional relationship where I want him to turn towards me so I feel better. He wants me to turn towards him to make him feel better, right? So now this turns into a codependent relationship, transactionally, or that love language book that destroys couples, because nobody needs to know my love language. I can ask people for what I need, but my partner can't guess under what I need. So this is what happens, guys. This is the piece that gets tricky when we don't understand our bubbles and we're putting it back on our partner. And this is the relationship bubble theory.